drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, brakes and tire screech, blaze, kiss the asphalt, defy, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight. Once you hit gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slither ring past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, brakes and tire screech, blaze, kiss the asphalt, defy, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight. Once you hit gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slither ring past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar, heart is pounding, brakes and tire screech, blaze, kiss the asphalt, defy, boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are blurred, chasing stars out of sight. Once you hit gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slither ring past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamer can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
Hold closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Engines roar hard as pounding brakes and tires screech, flakes, kiss the asphalt, defying boost gauge, red line, nitrous ignites the night, street lights are red, chasing stars out of sight. Once you hit gear shift, turbo scream savage, chassis low like a snake, slithering past havoc, corners tight, grip slick, then use a handshake. Victory's the only drug I let my hands take.
HVRL, where the speed defines me. Rubber burns, prayers leave the doubters behind me. High velocity, every second a crime spree. Racing to the edge till the stars realign me.
Adrenaline symphony, rev some soprano. Pedal metal, chasing shadows like a desperado. Life's a drag strip, blink and you'll miss it. Every lap a gamble, can't play it safe or risk it. Helmet on, visor low, my thoughts in flames. The track's a battlefield, brewery calls my name. Apex predator, no cage can confine me. HVRL, the league that refines me.
No closet air, I breathe ambition. Dreams fueled by octane, no intermission. Clouds of blood, but the finish line's clear. Every race a moment to conquer fear.
Welcome in everybody to our HVRL weekly podcast. I'm joined by Sean Wilder, Sean Happick, Brandon Dayoff, Danny Gross, and Ryan Stevenson. We'll sit down, go through the week that was in HVRL with our ARCA series, our truck series, then our Xfinity, and finish up with our Cup series. And the two guys that are in charge of our ARCA series are Brandon Dayoff and Ryan Stevenson. Is there something you guys can tell us about the race to get us started?
Oh, where were we?
Wait, Dale.
Iowa, right?
Yeah, it was Iowa.
Oh yeah, I mean, see here, that was a good race. And like I said, I love short track racing, especially at nighttime racing. It was a pretty good race, and we're reviewing the infractions, so it seemed like a few of them, but it was a good race overall.
Yeah, I did the broadcast on there, and we had there was like a group at the front that were racing really good, like pretty much the whole darn race. At the end, they got a little muddy at the end, but we had some real good racing all the way through. Dylan was probably the fastest guy out there pretty much the whole race, so he deserved that win. I know he had I think he was on the IPL and made it all the way through that, and had some couple misfortunes, like even before the race. I think he said he had like 8X on pit road, because I think he was the one that put it in reverse on pit road or something. That's what I heard. Somebody accused him of it. I'll just say that.
I just went through that replay. He definitely didn't know what gear he was in, and downshifted all the way to reverse.
Love it, Mrs. Puff's driving school.
Yeah. But him and Nathan, Donovan, I mean, Jace was up there a lot. Corey started in the back and made his way all the way up there. Drew was up there. Nick DeTraglia for a little bit. Gregory was up there. And he had some problems towards the end of the race with somebody, and lost a lot of positions, but he had a really good race.
Yeah, so it looks like Dylan won the race, and we had Donovan in second, Nathan Murray in third, followed by Jace Keller in fourth, and then our youngster from down under, Braden Denny, finished fifth.
Yeah, with let me see. I think he had like a 0X, a 4X, a 4X for Braden, so that's pretty good.
Oh yeah, he's pretty good for an Aussie on a short track.
It looks like Sean McLean was the only one to get a 0X, so but we had quite a few single digits, so it was good on them.
For being a short track, that is really good.
What do we have here? So we had a total of 10 cautions, and those were all green flag racing cautions. Is that right?
There was the Oh yeah, it was actually because the comp caution, one of those counted as the comp caution. It was early, I think.
Yeah, but it was clean racing for the first 43 laps.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
it
right.
was.
Yeah,
I
we did.
forgot about that.
Yeah, we got all excited. None of it went downhill. Actually, it didn't go down. It didn't go real downhill until the end. It started getting ugly. People were pushing really hard. But the first 43, yeah, was good racing, very clean, and yeah, no issues, no nothing, man.
Looks like Russell Martin Jr. led the most laps with 55, but ended up finishing 17th, and he put it on pole.
Yeah, some of them guys
think he
fell
had,
back at the end. Yeah.
I think
Go ahead,
Russ
Brandon.
got
Sorry.
spun on the final laps, I believe.
He's got a NASCAR name, Russell Martin Jr.
Oh, for sure. You know, these guys did do a great job in those first 43 laps, and I think he actually had to throw the comp caution at the comp caution. I don't think a yellow came out, or did the yellow come out? We called it short.
No, nope, I had to throw it.
Of course.
Yeah,
But-
we threw it.
Oh, okay.
I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, this shows they can do it. I don't know if it was because a lot of the guys started single file with the EOLs, kind of got everybody a little separated a little bit or what. But I know they can do it. Then it seems like they get a little too aggressive near the middle to the end of the race, trying to get every position they can, and then that ends up creating a yellow. And we all know that cautions breed cautions, so.
For sure.
Yeah, I think the biggest challenge with that is just trying to stay mentally locked in, because once those cautions start coming and those pacing laps start happening, maybe just get a little lackadaisical with, the mental side of it and/or frustrated. And that's why the cautions breed cautions. Maybe just stay focused. And it is the rookie series, obviously. I'm sure these guys have come a little way so far this season. Hopefully they continue to grow. And that ARCA car is a lot of fun to drive, and these guys can continue to do it and do it well. Should be a pretty enjoyable series.
It has been so far. I mean, we have a lot of close battles. I mean, Drew's starting to get a little bit of a lead on the season championship, but I mean, we still have like 7-8 more races left. So just for the end of the regular season, so we'll be fine. Should be 7. But they're going to Vegas this week. So what are y'all expecting there for these guys?
Grippy. A lot of his drafting is gonna be close. I mean, I was running practice earlier with a bunch of guys, and everybody's running pretty close practice times. I mean, I'll say it's gonna be a close one for sure.
Yeah, that's what kind of scares me. These type of tracks, with that car and these guys, they tend to push pretty hard. At Vegas, I know you can go wide open all the way around if you want to. Probably not in these cars for very long, I'm assuming. So you're going to have to let off a little bit. But the high-speed tracks tend to cause some issues. So hopefully everybody just a little more patient, give a little extra room, especially out of 4, and hope for a clean race.
Yeah, absolutely. Vegas, like you said, it's a fun track, but definitely pushes.
So want to go over our chase standings after week 5?
Yeah, let's look at that.
Looks like Happy's making a business call.
Oh, okay. Well, I got the standings up.
You can pull the
Drew.
graphic up. You got Drew in first place.
Yeah, Russell Martin's right there, and Nathan Murray. Them 3 have really been fast. Like every single race, I feel like they've been up there. So
Corey Moore, a longtime veteran of HVRL, in 4th, plus 63 to the cut line. You got James Tate at plus 52 in 5th. Kel Deese, plus 47 in 6th. Quinn McLean, plus 35 in 7th. Dylan McLean, plus 34 in 8th. Gregory Vadnais in 9th with plus 30. Jace Keller, 10th. Nathan McGee in 11th. And then Forrest Martin rounding out the top 12 at plus 11. With a few drivers right there, Donovan, Kliss, and John Stapleton, not far from those bottom 3 drivers.
Yeah, and Lucas Bray. Yeah, Lucas Bray's right there too. He's been fast at some tracks. Donovan too. Donovan's pretty quick at pretty much everywhere. Colton's had a good season too. He's not too far back, and Nick Detraglia has some speed too. If he can stay out of trouble and stay up towards the front, he had a little issue. he kind of spun on the front stretch, man, on the last lap. It was kind of unfortunate. He was up front a lot of the race, so it kind of made him lose a lot of positions there. But he's had the speed, so.
How many road course races these ARCA guys have? Just 1 or 2?
I believe we have 2. I think we got Lime Rock as another road
Right,
course.
as well? Okay.
We got
Just
3.
kind of curious.
We got Watkins Glen and the Chase.
Oh,
Nice.
that's
Yeah.
right.
Oh, that's gonna be interesting. Good chase race.
And then
Watkins gonna
yeah.
definitely have speed.
Oh, sure.
All right, well, what are we on to now? Sorry about that.
We can talk about go to trucks.
All right, let's do it.
That was a week at Kentucky, and happy you had to call that one by yourself because I was in Florida.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Very much
Sure
so.
you did. Sure you do.
It started out fine. Had everything handled. It was good. Then it got a little hectic in the end. A little too much chatting on the radio. So everybody knows it's hard to talk and hear things in your ear and try to focus. But overall, I thought the race wasn't bad. I know we had some good long runs, and I'm getting old. I can hardly remember the race. So, but I know we have 11 cautions for 20 laps, and Travis George walks away with his second win in HVRL. And there's quite a bit of leaders. Like, I mean, as you can see, I'll pull the standings here for everybody to see. I mean, yeah, Travis dominated that race, but once he wasn't in the lead, it kind of. I'm sorry, I was looking at the stage points. No, that's right. Yeah, Travis dominated that from start to finish. And I remember at the beginning we did have a run of caution straight from the beginning, and then we kind of had in the middle of it ended up pretty good. And then I think a late couple cautions was probably worrying George a little bit with those late cautions because I can't remember how much of a lead he had, but I want to say he had like a 6-second lead or something. It was pretty big, but it's good to see the fastest truck out there gets the win because it doesn't always work like that. So yeah, but he pretty much dominated that race and led 110 laps of the 125. So
started from the pole too.
Yep, started from the pole. He had 197, I believe. 202 is the max you can get. So the only thing he didn't get to have a complete
fastest lap.
Was to have a complete sweep. Won both stages, won the race, got the pole, led the most laps, led a lap. And if he would have just got fastest lap, he would have got 202, which is our biggest points you can have in a race. So
he lost that by 200s.
That's a pretty dominant performance. I mean, you lead 110 laps on an oval race. It's pretty dang impressive. Good job, Travis.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sure was tough to beat. I was pretty much behind him the whole race, and he was definitely the faster truck.
Well, you found a way to get a lap lead in there.
I did.
It was probably a pit stop, but hey, those still count. I like that.
I know the first stage was all Travis, and I think closer to the end of the second stage, was that where you were getting ready to make your move, and then that late caution came out, Dayhoff? I think it took him. It probably took Dayhoff. I don't know. It just seems like George was just in a league of his own, and it felt like Dayhoff was maybe learning his line or learning something, but he was definitely keeping it a lot closer than the first stage and a half.
Oh yeah, in the second stage, I was pretty much running his line, and I was just running behind him and just watching where he puts his truck, and it made me a lot faster at the end of the race, where I was able to make an attempt for the lead over there in the final laps.
Yeah,
I,
it was. Oh, go ahead, Danny.
I was going to say that race, like just the first 2 quarters, well, 2/3 of the race, it was hectic for me. Just either a wreck happened in front of me or I get spun on the restart.
Yeah, I believe looking at that and looking at the bracket, what I'll get into here in just a second, I believe you were a lap down at one point, weren't you?
Yep.
A lap down, worked your way back, and somehow pulled away with the 11th place finish. I'm sure going into this week, you thought for a much better finish, but how it started, I'm sure you're pretty thrilled with the 11th.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Especially starting right from the rear of the race and move the way up to the 11th. So I'll take it. Take it as a win.
Yeah, that track is tricky. 3 and 4. I mean, it's an interesting track. It's a fun track, but it can be challenging to figure out what's the smoothest racing line.
Yep.
1 and 2, pretty straightforward, pretty simple. It's 3 and 4 that can really change your race, because if you overdrive it, you're going to just chew up the tires. But if you underdrive it and someone knows how to hit the line, boy, you're going to fall off pace-wise pretty quickly.
I even got that in like 1 and 2 a little bit too. Because I was running a different line in George, and George was definitely doing something different 1 and 2. And he was quick and everywhere around that track.
Yeah, Travis definitely knows how to figure. That's a track for Travis and his abilities. I mean, he's quick. He's always been quick, but you put him on a track like that, he's going to be pretty solid.
And Nathan Murray had a good run. I don't know if we have I can't remember what we're gonna do. Yeah, you do Rookie of the Year and all that stuff, right? I mean, I think he's got to be contending.
I didn't do it for ARCA because we only had one season,
Yeah.
so Rookie of the Year doesn't. But yeah,
I think early candidate's probably Nathan Murray in the trucks for sure. He has some speed. I know Travis was even mentioning he was gaining on him towards the end of that race there, and just kind of a little bit worried about him, but good for him and the 0X guys. So Travis, 0 incidents. Brandon Dayhoff, 0 incidents. KT McCann, 0. Kale Dees, good job, Kale. And Reno got booted. Oh no, Reno almost made it to the end. He's one lap down. So but good job to those guys.
Well, with that, the guys that came off the IPL this week, one was Reno. Ryan Stevenson, Sean McLean, and Josh Presley all found their way off the IPL list. So good job for them.
Congrats, guys.
Typical of our truck series, through 6 weeks, we have 5 different winners.
That is, I know normally we don't have a repeat winner so quick. So, yeah, it's still, I'm sure there's still a few to come. I'm sure there's a lot of people outside that are hoping for repeat winners.
No, I mean, Chris probably, Danny can win a race. Chris, all them guys, Drew,
Chad
Nathan,
Bass,
I mean,
Shoemate,
yeah, I mean,
Drew, Danny,
Hall isn't Lime Rock on the schedule?
Yes, it is.
Y'all better start practicing now, because Hall's pretty good there.
Yep. He's their road ringer.
Yeah, well, good thing is Hall is already in the playoffs, but I mean, Noah Tills is going to be quick there too. So,
it's the second to last race. That's perfect,
isn't it?
I love it. It's good.
So yeah, but Travis George P1, Nathan Murray P2, Brandon Dayhoff with P3, Daniel Everly P4, and Josh Revel in P5.
Josh Revel's sure starting to show some pace across the league and doing really well for himself. Good job, Josh.
Yeah, I mean, he was quick last season too. I think his attendance was the issue last season.
Yeah, I think it was. They started to fall off somewhere mid-season last season.
So, but I guess now since he's locked in, he sure wants to maybe attend some more, or maybe his schedule has just allowed him to race some more this season. So, but definitely good to have him in more consistently. If you want to go over the playoff standings, Tucker.
Yeah, so currently in first, or I guess the top 5 are all locked in as long as they stay in the top 20. You got Zachary Tyler, Noah Tills, Chris Romano. Noah Tills is our 2-time winner so far this season. Josh Revel, and then Travis George, last week's winner. Above the cut line, 103 points, and 6 is Chad Bass. 7th, Trenton Bestgrove with plus 63. Justin Shoemate, 8th, plus 57. Anthony Hall, plus 32. Dustin Bloodworth, plus 25. Ryan Seabolt, plus 23. And just right there on the edge and interesting to watch is going to be interesting to watch is Daniel Everly at 12th and Drew Holleran 4th. And you still got some guys down there that are capable of getting a win. Plenty of guys in that top 24, top 25 that still can push with this many races left.
Yeah, I know. Who would have thought coming into week 7? You know, you have like Drew and Nathan's still not in it. Chris is out. Danny's out.
Danny,
KT,
Bobby,
Yeah.
Shane Williams.
Shane
Crazy,
Williams.
bro. It's crazy.
You know,
I see at least it's different winners that are on the
We need-
outside looking in right now.
We need 16. We need to let 16 in.
oh,
We
hey,
we had talked about this before the
Yeah.
season started that this could be a 20-person battle. It's just a matter of the 12 that get in.
yeah. I mean, if I knew that we were going to fill up all season long, you know, like they do in NASCAR with full fields, I mean, I would be more than happy to do 16. But
Yeah.
you think by the fall off by the end of the season you'd have 25 or 30, and then it's pointless to take over half the field into the playoffs. So, but yeah, I mean, if it stays strong this season, you know, that's something we can definitely talk about is bumping up the. Well, now we don't even know. Are they going to do playoffs or are they going to vote for the chase? So we'll have to see what each series wants.
You look at the list of these 24 drivers, though, most of these guys are HVRL veterans. And they're, you know, their attendance is pretty consistent. So not surprising.
Well, we'll just look at the people that have actually won a race. I mean, even
Yeah.
in ARCA, I mean, you have Thad I think has won. John Shields has won. I think KLD's has won. So almost everybody that's 12th to 24th, I want to say maybe Kian hasn't won a race, and Randy. Other than that, I think everybody outside 13th to 24th has at least won a race. So they have the skill. So
Yeah, it's crazy. I'm just looking at the points. Travis is kind of running away with this thing. I didn't realize he only has 5 starts. Like he hasn't even started all the races. And that's pretty good. Him and Noah been doing really well. Noah's been doing well across the board in every series. I
Yes,
feel like.
man, he is. He has come into his own this season.
That
For
is the
sure.
truth.
But I mean,
Horse
you know,
good
I
time.
mean, yeah, I mean Travis, yes. If he wouldn't have used a
long-
provisional there, he'd probably be another 80 points up at least. So, but as of right now, he's only 22 up on Chris Romano. So,
Mhm.
it's definitely going to be a good battle. Then let me pull up that tournament real quick because we have a guy in here. We can talk about it. So tonight, oh no, we don't. Sorry, Danny, I forgot.
No, it's all good. Mr.
I
Mr.
forgot we
Hall
lost.
at the Glen.
That's messed up.
That's my bad. But it looks like we had Anthony Hall taking on Josh Revel, and then Travis George and Chris Amano on the other side taking on each other here at Michigan. So I think it'll be
Ooh,
a
that's
pretty good
tough.
race. Yeah.
In total points, Josh Revel's 5th, Anthony Hall's 8th. And then you have Travis George is 1st. And who was the other driver?
Romano, he's
Chris
second in points.
Romano is 2nd. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
I mean, there you go.
And I bet all of them have a chance to win the race. I mean,
Yep.
Oh, sure.
it's like,
Yeah,
yeah, it's a tough battle right there.
it is.
I'll say it
Other
goes
than-
down to Travis and Revel. That's my prediction.
All right. I like it.
Hey, we'll see you then. Darlington for that is the week after is definitely going to be a survival race for those guys, I think.
I wish I was racing in that one.
Well, yeah. So that about does it for the trucks. With tonight, Michigan coming up. Michigan. Sorry, confused with Kentucky. Then Kentucky last week. Kentucky and ARCA, Michigan and Cup here. The Michigan and Truck. So, should be good. I mean, these truck guys have definitely kept it clean for the most part of the series, and then, and if they keep it clean the first 10 laps, they'll start getting a little spread out. Then we'll make for some long runs. But if they don't, then we could get to some pack racing, and then caution after caution. So hopefully they can keep it clean and get separated out.
What's the track conditions?
I don't know.
Is it cloudy or?
It's at night
No, it's what? No,
for
Michigan,
trucks.
yeah,
Michigan?
Yeah. No, they don't have.
Oh no,
lights
it's
at
day. I'm sorry.
Michigan.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, anything big like that, they don't have lights. I think they're too cheap to put up that many poles.
Yeah.
Looks like
No, but
sunny
I
and
mean, I think
75.
it's a fun race if they're sliding around a little bit. I think just to me, if trucks are like stuck to the track and just flying around, I mean, it could get a little crazy because they'll turn into like pack racing, kind of.
Mm-hmm. Yep, but all in all, I think it'll be a good race. Different winner. Anybody has any picks? Forgot we haven't been really doing our picks much this season, but
Yeah, let's do picks.
Let's do
I'm
pick.
down for that. All right, who's first?
I don't know who's our newest one to the team. Stevenson.
Oh man, you got me.
And no picking yourself.
Oh, I'm not racing tonight.
Well, I'm just for everybody.
I'm gonna say Murray's gonna pull it off.
Murray.
All right.
Different winner. All right. Looks like 75, by the way. 75 and sunny.
Oh, be decent. The track temps might come up a little bit as the race goes on.
Yeah, I'm guessing the 90s or so.
Yeah, probably. That sounds about right. So it'll be something. It'll be some kind of factor.
Yeah. So all right, Murray for Stevenson down there. What about you, Day Off or Danny?
I'm going to actually take. I'm going to take Ashley Day off.
Oh,
Oh, look, he's surprised.
I got a fan.
I don't think that would be a surprise if Day Off won it. I mean, so.
I think I won this track before, so we'll see.
Yeah.
ARCA doesn't count.
It sure does.
Oh man, I'll have
Is
to
it
say.
Michigan where you got blown up in the victory lap?
No, that was
Oh, I remember that.
what track was that? I forget.
Although meanwhile
yeah.
we were laughing though. That was great.
Oh man. Actually, I think it
When
was
the Day Off
Michigan,
got shot about 100 foot in the air.
Oh man. Oh, I say my pick. Well, I have to go with I probably would get a repeat winner tonight. Let's go with Josh Rebel.
Josh Rebel, huh? All right, not a bad one. Did we run it last season?
We did.
I want to say we did. I'm gonna cheat. So season 3 in trucks. I'm gonna find out who won it.
Mason Connell.
This is why we can't do picks, because we're going to be all competitive. We are all going to be competitive, and we want to win. We want to pick the guy.
Looks like Mason Connell, Zachary Tyler, Mike Kufel, Corey Moore, and Justin Shoemate, Trenton Bestgrove. That was the top 6. Yeah.
I'm picking Noah Tails.
That's a safe pick. Danny, you got a penalty?
I don't. Well, I do have an IOL,
Oh, well, just
IPL.
hang on. At the IPL, I think I'm gonna go with Trenton Bestgrove. I see he finished looks like 4th last season, 6th last season, and he's been on the uptick this season. So he's been doing really well. So I think this might be the track he can pull through here.
Oh, who am I going to go with? I'm going to go with Romano.
Good pick.
Yeah, good pick. Good pick.
Not a good pick. Not too shabby.
I don't think there is any bad pick in this series.
No,
There's not.
it's really, it's almost a crapshoot.
Where's Wilder? He's probably making calls, seeing how drivers feeling.
No, he's telling Noah he better get to practicing right now.
he's
He's
trying to get the inside scoop.
He's sending him a little money just in case he has to pit maneuver someone for victory.
We're fixing the race.
Well, y'all carry on. I have to check on dinner real quick, but y'all can talk about the next series.
Well, we can move on to Xfinity,
Yeah.
which we were at the Tricky Triangle, Pocono. I had just bought the track prior to the race starting, and boy, that's a challenging track. Our winner was Nicholas Cote. I say Cote, but in the 88, he's what's he won? 2 or 3 straight races? No, it's 2
Three.
for sure.
Three, I
Three.
believe. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, he's on fire. He's really consistent driver. So he's definitely got a leg up on everybody right now. And then my teammate Danny Gross, who's on this call right now, finished 2nd. I finished 3rd. AJ Gotzi, who's extremely quick, finished 4th, and then Shane Williams finished 5th. What do you guys think of that race? That track, I mean, I was able to put it on pole, but that's just because I could find a fast, 1-lap fast pace, but I could not figure out a good, clean race line. I guess not enough time, but it is tricky. I guess that's why it's called the Tricky Triangle. What do you guys think of it?
Me
I li- I-
personally-
Oh, go ahead, Danny.
John.
No, go ahead. You were faster than me, so you go
No,
ahead.
it was a fun track. It was nice and slippery, which to me, you have to save tire and take chances. There in the final stage, took 2 tires at the very end on that. I think we had 9 laps left. So, but if I had a couple more laps, I think I was going to catch Nicholas. But hey, all it ends came away 2nd.
Yeah, I agree. You were fast there those last 10 laps of the race. And I don't know if Nick was driving as hard as he could because he knew he had a decent lead and he was trying to save tires. But man, your pace was definitely quicker than everybody else. In fact, when we were in the team chat together, I was like, dude, just go by me. I don't got anything for you right now. So heck of a race from you. I'm happy I was able to get on a podium, and that was a good, solid team race for us. So
Yeah,
definitely a fun track to race, not a fun track to just run laps on and kind of learn. It's actually very boring in that aspect, in my opinion. But it's a lot of fun to race, and it is challenging to figure out. If we race it again, gonna have to figure something out for a race pace, racecraft.
yeah,
Yeah, I like it because I like turn 3 especially. I mean, you could take it so many different ways. So if you're battling for a position towards the end of the race, like you can do something different and you at least have a shot. Like you're not just kind of stuck behind somebody. You're gonna get like arrow blocked and all that crap. You know what I mean? You can actually race, and into 1 too. People take different lines. I found I was doing the high line for a while because people were just jamming it down in there low and then kind of drifting up. So, and then the tunnel turn feels great. Turn 2 feels great if you hit it right, but if you miss it, man, it could be it slows you down a lot if you completely miss it. If you either hit the wall or if you slow down too much, or if you're too wide, there is not very fast either. It seems very slow, but it's a good track. I like the different corners, and you can actually race, pretty hard actually there. It's fun. I like it.
yeah. I mean, it's 3 different turns from 3 different racetracks. Like first turn is Trenton Speedway, and then the tunnel turn, which is Indy, second turn. So, and then the Milwaukee Mile for the last turn.
I did
So
hear
you
that.
got
That was nice of Tim and them to do a little research before. I thought that was a nice little added
yep.
bonus there because I didn't even know that little tidbit of info on Pocono.
Yeah.
Yep.
Two hands wide.
And overall for us, it was a pretty good race because we finished caution free. I think, what was it, what did we get? About 16, 17 laps out of a tank of gas. And I think the last 25 or so laps were all green. So we had that green flag run, green flag pit stop, allowed for a little bit of strategy. I know it helped me because I think when I went into the pit stop just before, I was in ninth, and when in pits I was seventh, and I ended up finishing third with a little bit of a pit strategy and just some good pit road driving, I guess. But it's always nice when you can get those green flag runs to end a race and get a green flag pit stop, because then it
Yep.
really just it kind of changes the outcome or the aspect of the race and maybe strategy.
Yeah, I mean, it's the second stage. I found out just short pitting and tried to get track position kind of paid off for me. I came in pits like eighth or ninth and came out second behind Noah. And then I led a few laps, and then me and Noah got into it in turn one. Ended up getting some wheel damage. Had to use the fast repair, and that followed that stage precaution. So
Yeah, definitely different strategies. I kind of screwed up there. I know that. I didn't take any tires, and I stayed out the longest. Me and Shane were, I think, the last two cars out there, and had to do a splash and go at the end, and that wasn't the call, for sure. I know a lot of guys took two tires, some took four, but if a caution came out, I was gonna be sitting pretty, but it just didn't happen. It's just bad call on my part. I should have. I should have. I was kicking myself the whole race. Knew I kind
Yeah,
of screwed up there. So
I had that same thought when stretching it out for a caution, but the field, the track started to spread itself out. The drivers spread themselves out, and so I knew the chance of a caution was starting to get pretty slim.
yeah, I should have pit. I knew I should have. As soon as I passed pit road, I was like, I should have pit. But a good race.
race.
I love the track. It's a fun track, man. It is fun. You're right. It's stupid boring to practice or do a solo lap on, but it's tire wear and it's different corners and it's a fun track. I love it.
Yep,
yeah,
definitely look forward to doing it again in one of these series next season.
For sure. Bryce, you want to go with the standings there, the playoff standings, if you want?
Yeah, we've got only two winners so far. That's Bryce Fontaine and Nicholas Coate, who is on an absolute roll. And they got Noah Tills in third at plus 208, Shane Williams fourth at plus 194, myself fifth plus 184, and then Danny Gross, my teammate, plus 97. AJ Gotzi seventh at plus 63. Daniel Everly, a really solid HVRL racer here across a couple different series, in eighth at plus 55. Mr. Happy in ninth at plus 38. Chris Weingar, one of our admin, plus 31. Drew Holleran in 11th at plus 17. And then Bobby Grady, plus 15 in 12th place. And got a handful of drivers there on the outside looking in that are very capable.
I mean, you can't forget. Also, Bobby's our fourth teammate there. So
Yeah.
Rub Dub Racing has 4 drivers in the playoffs.
Terrible name. It's a terrible name.
Well, we stole that from someone that's on this call.
There's nothing wrong with it.
Where are we at Wednesday here?
Kentucky.
We are at Kentucky.
Okay, Kentucky.
Yeah.
And it's Kentucky's. I just ran some laps this afternoon. I had some free time. Bobby and Danny and I got in there and ran a few laps. And the one thing that's weird about the Xfinity car, because it feels like it would drive on the right rear more, but it just doesn't. Like the truck definitely drives on the right rear very easily, but the Xfinity car, for its handling dynamics and how it just naturally feels like an old school oval car, it still just pushes that right front tire. And Kentucky's it can very easily chew up the right front. So see what guys can do there for some race pace. Hopefully we can stay green.
Mm-hmm.
That's a night race.
It's a night race. Track temps are no issues.
It's gonna be yeah, it should be cool. It should be fun to watch. I'm gonna miss it, but I'm gonna have somebody doing a sub driver for me. Mr. Nathan Murray is on board. Gonna run the 99 for me.
That's nice.
Very
Oh,
nice.
That'll work. Well, good luck to him. I'll be on the lookout for him for you. Give him the old spin.
He did good. He did good in the truck race. So, and I think he's got pace. I mean, he's a fast driver. It seems like in everything he's been in. So,
I'm sure Chris will help him out, being your teammate and all. I'm sure Chris will help him out a little bit. So that'll be good. Well, let's I guess we move on to Cup. Finish this thing up.
we were at is that
Walking.
Glen? Yeah, the Glen, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Fun race. Of course, I love road courses. And that car belongs on a road course, so
It
actually
does.
felt like fun, and it was decent, and it I mean, I'm kind of warming up to the car, to tell you the truth, but I'm just getting used to it. But I mean, I have fun on it, or driving it on these road courses though. It's a fun car to throw around Watkins Glen for sure.
Oh, it's so much better than every other NASCAR discipline in a road course type race. It's not even close. I mean, yeah, it's so much quicker than the Gen 6. I ran Gen 6 around Sonoma, and then I ran this car around Sonoma in the exact same conditions, and I was like literally 1.3 seconds a lap faster on average. It is definitely set up for road course compared to the rest of the NASCAR style vehicle.
We were doing what 109s, I think. I mean,
Yes. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I mean,
y'all
we-
were.
I did
anyways,
like
I mean, Ryzen Baker won again, right? That's his second or third win, I think. I know. Yeah, he's doing pretty good.
Yeah.
I kind of had a strategy play, and I almost ran him down at the end. I was doing I kind of overdrove, I know, at the end, because I was like 13 seconds back, but I was catching like 2 or 3 seconds a lap at the end because he was saving fuel, and I didn't have to save because I had saved earlier. So a little bit of strategy played out in that one, but he was definitely fast, man. He was quick. Him and Wesley, and there were a couple other guys that were. They didn't get the result that I know were fast. The 27, the 91. That's Fieldley and Wiles.
Bryce.
And of course, Bryce. Yeah, Bryce was up there for sure. Wesley Burke as well was up there, and McCrelly.
John Fieldley
fun race, though.
had some good pace.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. He had a little incident. Him and the 91 had a little difference of opinion on who had what spot on the track. So it was just good hard racing, though. That's the way I saw it, anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Ryzen, I don't know. I would like to see him and Bryce battle it out. I know Bryce had a mistake. They were coming out, but that just goes into, you know, Ryzen was able to go into the pits, get out just ahead of Bryce, and then Bryce was chasing him down. And then, you know, I think if Bryce got out in front, I don't think that mistake would have happened. And
Right.
you know, but because he was right behind him, chasing him down, whether pushing too hard or gets in some dirty air and gets him loose or whatever. But, you know, just little things like that ends up affecting you sometimes.
Yep.
So fun. I made my mistakes. I was probably running like 9th or so. I felt like that's probably where I should have finished, but I think I had a couple little incidents there, so I was back there. But always a fun track. So, and like you, Wilder, I'm starting to get used to these cars a little bit more, and they are becoming a lot more fun. This series has been a lot more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be.
I agree.
So, with that, Mr. Tucker, if you want to go over the playoff standings for the Cup.
Yeah. So we've got 3 winners, 2 two-time winners in Ryzen and Bryce Fontaine, and then Christian McCrelly won our first race. Those 3 drivers are all winners, locked in if they finish in the top 20. You got Mr. Brandon Dayhoff having a heck of a season, plus 151 points in 4th. Sean Happick right here in 5th, who wasn't so sure about running this next gen car and wasn't sure about the car, but look at sitting there in 5th. Garrett Wiles 6 plus 94. Chris Polhamus 7th plus 51. Mr. Wilder in 8th plus 41. Scott Milliken 9th. Tim Taylor sitting in 10th plus 13. Jose Mercado in 11th with plus 11. And then Andrew McGarrigle. Yeah, Garrigle sitting in 12th. And then it's really close there, those next 2 drivers in 13th and 14th, and even Mr. Ryan Stevenson knocking on the door.
Hey, Sean, you know how to spell Sean?
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
think you messed it up.
No.
Yeah, well, you spelled it wrong.
that's how it needs to be spelled, buddy.
Well, go tell my mama.
You could just simplify it and spell it SEAN.
No, I think we'll both
The
agree that's a
correct way.
stupid way.
That ain't the way.
But next week we're at Michigan in the Cup cars, I believe. So
Yep.
I know Dirty Air is gonna play in factor with that. You know they do with these cars anyway, but it's gonna be real interesting at Michigan. So
that's
I mean,
tomorrow night.
I did.
yeah.
I don't know. I did a little bit of AI racing and to try to get a feel just behind other cars. It's definitely one I'm probably going to struggle on. I just don't get the air thing and how those cars work as far as that yet. But I mean, it should be fun. I mean, should be drafting pretty good and probably pulling up the cars. But then what are you going to do when you get up behind somebody? That's probably going to be the question.
Yeah, and we got to remember these next gen cars. You kind of lose the draft a little bit quicker than a lot of these other vehicles.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, something.
That's for sure.
Yeah, so that might
might
play in a
have a lot
factor. Trying to keep up with some of these fast guys just so you can pull away from the next pack. So, but I expect pretty clean racing.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I expect a lot of aero blocking in the corners. People won't use the turnover and the back stretches to drive up to a car, but I see a lot of people blocking people's lines to block them with that dirty air.
Well, if I do it, it's an accident because I sure don't know what the hell I'm doing in that car.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like that's the thing that I haven't figured out in these cars. I feel it when I'm driving, and I don't like it when my car just don't want to turn no more. And I'm sure that heats up your tires too. I would think that's going to make them slide and heat up the right front even more and more wear. So it's just it's a different type of racing that we're getting used to, or I am anyways. But I've had fun, and I think Michigan's fun any car. Like you can go 4 wide, and it should be entertaining to watch at least. So.
Yeah, well, just like tonight. Other than that, I guess any final thoughts on anything before we get going? We have a little bit of a break before our broadcast gets going for our trucks tonight.
No.
Anybody?
Nope.
All right.
No, we'll talk about the 24-hour race. I know we had Chris did a great job putting up a bunch of pictures of everybody, and we really appreciate him doing that. So we had a lot of road racers, and we'll just, if you guys are listening, we'll try to get some teams together in our channels. I know everybody's kind of got their own separate groups that they kind of work with, but maybe we can get a couple on do like a little competition thing, or whoever finishes best in their split or whatever, or something. I don't know. We'll do something. There's a lot more endurance racing in iRacing lately, and they have weekly ones now, so it's a lot of fun, and maybe we'll do something with that. And yeah, I think
not to mention our money races still.
Oh yeah, the money race.
Open,
yeah, all you guys like road racing and GT3 cars and everything, so then sign up for the money race.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sign
and
up for the
sign up.
GT3s. And, yeah.
Yeah. Now we know it's a month away, but for the love of God, please stop waiting until the last day to sign up. Y'all are killing me. Like that dirt race, we went from 8 people to like 30 within like 4 hours. So, yeah, just go ahead and sign up and we'll get y'all registered and then you don't have to worry about it. Instead of waiting for the last day or two. Because we might take it down to just a 1-car thing. Talking to Chris, if not a lot of people sign up, because we're not going to have 4 cars of each. We'd rather have 12 cars of one class than that. So, we need everybody to sign up, see kind of what we're going to do with that. So, yeah, just hit one of the admins up, and they'll get you squared away. But anything else on anybody?
No, good luck to the drivers tonight. We got a full field with Truck Series. It'll be fun. Michigan, lots of drafting. Try not to go 4 wide, guys.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to have to qualify in. Do we know how many spots? Is it 44, 42, 43?
I think it's 43.
43. And then last time I looked, we had 45 signed up. I don't know if that's
46.
Now 46.
Ooh.
That's the total that's checked in.
Okay. All right. So could possibly
A lot of truck
be
tonight.
Yep. Should possibly. Yeah. Every night we've had to qualify in, I believe, every single week of trucks. So
Yeah.
I like to see.
Yeah, sorry. Hey, also, sorry to those Bills fans. I know some people like the Buffalo Bills. They didn't have such a good day yesterday. I think the Zebras kind of helped that one out. 49ers fans, they get what they deserve. Got their butt kicked. I love it.
Yeah. But Buffalo definitely got screwed.
Who do you guys got tonight? Bears or Rams? Oh, we got
Go Bears.
Sorry.
Well,
Go Bears.
I'll tell you what, it's tied right now.
I'm
Looking
going
good.
Bears.
I'm still going for the Browns.
And good luck with that.
Yeah, good luck. God, that's the only team Wilder can laugh at.
Oh, there's
And the
always the
Raiders.
Jets. And the Jets.
Oh, well, that's true. That's true. That's true. You're not even the worst in town.
Let's go Bears, though. Come on, Bears.
So, all right. Well, we'll catch y'all next time. Appreciate you joining in and stay tuned for our truck race.
Engines roar hard as pounding